NCAA football is coming back this year. Who is on the cover?
Gosh, I would have said Caleb Williams, but I've seen enough ESPN and SportsCenter. It's going to be Coach Sanders and Taylor Swift.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Party Chat. Today, across from us, we are sitting with the 260-pound, 6'5"
Unit.
GOAT of Madden Mobile Gaming. We are with MMG.
What up?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you guys so much for having me. This is awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're in your house. This
Yeah.
place is nuts, by the way.
But I'm on the podcast, you know. Hey, that's what Madden Mobile will do for you, baby.
Yeah,
It's
seriously.
right there.
Damn, I need to play more video games growing up.
Have you done the house tour yet? Do you plan on doing
I
that?
actually haven't. So people who are seeing this are seeing more of the house than anybody's ever seen. But I'll eventually do it. I just don't want to get doxxed, you know?
Yes.
You don't want people rolling up to your house. You got to be smart about a house tour.
True.
Exactly. This is all you're seeing for right now. Well, you've been up to a bunch of really cool stuff this year. You're always doing cool stuff. What is one of your favorite memories you've made this year so far?
Ooh, favorite memories this year? I met Kay Adams.
Oh,
my gosh. I
Dude,
can't
that's
tell
a
you.
dream of mine.
It
I'm
really is.
happily engaged, but I'm just a fan of her work.
I'm happily married, bro. I'm just happy to meet Kay Adams. I'm not married. What am I talking about? You know, people always ask who's the coolest person you've ever met, and at this point, when I meet NFL guys, NBA guys, I don't get nervous anymore, right?
Right.
I'm very calm. But when I saw Kay Adams,
Ooh, yeah, the
oh
butterflies
my
are
God,
going,
I
dude.
was so anxious. I was actually heart was beating a little too fast.
how'd the interaction go?
I think it went pretty good. I just said, "Hey, I'm a huge fan of yours. Could I get a picture?" We got a picture. It was super simple. I
Dude,
didn't bother her for too long, but
Stepping on Sham's toes there.
he was so mad. He was in shambles.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It was horrible. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, he was trying to riz her up at the beginning of the season, right?
Every man on earth should be trying to riz her up.
That's true.
So I
That's a
don't
good
mind.
point.
All right, so the podcast is called Party Chat. This is the Party Chat button. We like to keep the energy going, things moving. So every time we hit this button, we're going to be asking MMG a new question. MMG, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, question one. I want you to blind rank the greatest names in Madden history. This is going to be perfect for you.
Oh wait, blind rank. So are you gonna?
Yeah, you don't have to close your eyes.
So you're gonna give me a name? Where's the blindfold? So you're gonna give me a name and I rank it?
Yeah, so I'll give you a name. It's going to be 5 names, so you got 1 through 5.
Oh God.
And so you got to rank them without knowing which one's coming next.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, 1, D Virgin.
He's a goat. I'm putting him at 3. We gotta leave some room.
All right, 2, Michael Jordan.
4, mid.
All right, 3, Tim Fugger.
He's such a goat too, man. 2, because I know who's won. I know who's coming.
All right, haha Clinton Dix.
5.
And final one, Will Clapp.
Will Clapp, number 1, goat, man. I knew it was coming. I knew it was
Let's go.
coming.
Have you met any of them? Have you DM'd any of these guys yet?
Will Clapp. I met him. He actually came down to Arizona for like a bachelor weekend, so I got to meet him because I've been talking to him ever since I played him in Madden.
Oh, nice.
The thing with Will Clapp was so cool because he was a silver 69 overall center in Madden 20. And that was like the biggest Madden at the time. So I'd play with him all the time, just goofing around, and I get a DM from him. And we actually got in a party chat on Xbox.
Let's go.
Right? We got in a party chat on Xbox, and he goes, "Bro,
That's crazy.
one day I opened my Instagram, and all these kids are DMing me, and they're saying, you know, Will, please don't clap my mom. Please don't clap my girlfriend. Please don't clap my grandma." And he was like, "Where is this coming from?" So he actually reached out to me, and then we played a game of Madden. So he's one of the coolest guys I've ever talked to. He's such a stud.
That's legendary.
Who clapped whose cheeks in that game?
We played together.
Okay, that's
It's
good.
way more fun that way. Yeah, so we played like
no one's
2v2.
getting clapped that way.
No,
That's-
you just-
that's cool.
It would have been me.
Just unassuming strangers getting clapped.
Exactly.
Run a train.
Let me get out of this. All right, so I'm going to test your Madden knowledge. This is actually kind of a tough one.
Okay.
But I'm going to name off 3 Madden ratings for a quarterback, and you have to tell me which quarterback that is.
Wow. Okay.
I try to be descriptive with the ones that I picked. All right, first quarterback. He's 65 strength, 93 speed, and 89 stamina. Who is it?
It's one of 3 guys. It's either Justin Fields, Kyler Murray, or...
It's Justin Fields.
Is it really?
Wow.
Oh, I got it
That's
already.
insane.
Let's go.
That's
Wow.
insane. You play way too much Madden, dude.
Yeah, it's not
But
what
I
it is,
guess
man.
you get this house for that works. All right, next one. 93 short range throw accuracy, 78 speed, and 63 strength.
93 short, 78 speed. Is that what you said?
Yeah. And 63 strength.
It's actually a pretty good quarterback then.
I put in the first one on purpose.
78 speed. Is it?
Short range throw accuracy is
Gosh,
high.
I do gotta it's not Mahomes because he's too good. It'd be higher. It's not Josh Allen. He's too fast. It's not Joe Burrow. I'm going to say Joe Burrow.
Brock Purdy.
Oh, they gave him 93 short?
I thought I might give it away with the short because he's throwing screen passes on like every play.
Yeah, really. But they
That's
give
their
him
whole offense.
40 mid and 40 deep accuracy.
96 throw power, 86 speed, 59 break tackle.
Josh Allen. No?
Just
59 break tackle is really low, though.
I almost just gave it away.
Give me the stats again.
All right, got you. 96 throw power, 86 speed, 59 break tackle. This one's tough.
Who can run and heave it? Kirk Cousins? He can't run. What am I talking about?
dude, come on.
What am I saying?
Jay Herbo.
Oh, darn it.
Tough.
Darn it.
All right, 2 more. 98 awareness, 97 throw power, 99 toughness.
Ooh. Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I
They're
thought
the
you'd
big
get that
ones,
one
the
right
big
away.
numbers.
All right, this one is also tough. And I this is kind of mean, honestly, to put this one in. But 10 finesse moves, 68 carrying, 81 agility.
You put Zach Wilson in there, didn't you?
No.
Wait, it's not Zach Wilson?
Right part of the country, though.
Danny Dimes?
No. Oh, that's a good guess, too. Mac Jones.
10 finesse.
Not a finesser.
If they had a cup checking rating,
Oh,
he'd be
gosh.
99.
Yeah, dirty plays. His tackle would be 0-2. And zero effort on those.
True.
All right. You play Madden with a lot of NFL players. You've had that luxury. Who, in your opinion, is the best Madden player in the NFL?
The best Madden player in the NFL. I played Micah Parsons one time. He beat me so bad that I just lost the footage. Like I was going to post this whole I played Micah Parsons video, and it was so bad. But that was Ultimate Team, and he had the most stacked, unbelievably stacked team I've ever seen. It was nuts. I think EA was actually like loading players into his account. He had players that I don't even think were attainable like at the time, right? But I played in a franchise with some guys, and the most competitive guy who kept winning that franchise league was Kyler Murray. So I think it's got to be between like Kyler Murray, Micah Parsons. I know Joe Mixon's really, really good too. Very competitive. Hollywood's super good. I mean, these guys are just super competitive. I'm sure there's like 40 more guys who are just nuts, but those are the 4 that I've actually played with.
Love it. Okay, well, I'm going to give you an NFL player, past, current, just kind of all types of people. And you're going to tell me if you would lock them up in Madden, all right?
Okay.
All right, first one. Deshaun Watson. You locking him up?
I'm locking Deshaun Watson up in Madden.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You got time for that.
Yeah, we're
got time
locking
to play
Deshaun
Madden.
Watson up in Madden. All right, next one. Johnny Manziel. You locking him up?
Absolutely. There's no way Johnny Manziel plays Madden. There's
Yeah.
no way. Yes, I'm locking him.
Lock him up. Throw away the key, man. He did. All right, Richie Incognito.
Richie Incognito would be locked up for life.
Yeah.
He's never getting out.
Life sentence.
Let's put him away. Let's put him away. All right, we got Antonio Brown. You locking him up?
Honestly, no. I don't think there's a man on earth who can contain Antonio Brown.
All right, free AB.
He's free.
Free AB. All right, next one. This is not an NFL player, but you let me know if you'd lock him up. Jackson Mahomes. You locking him up?
I'm not playing Jackson Mahomes.
All right, yeah.
I'm just not engaging with him at all.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, maybe lock him up too. All right, last one. This is not even a player, just kind of like a public figure. Hillary Clinton, you locking her up?
I want to see the emails first, Hillary.
Yeah,
Let me see those first.
yeah.
I'll give you whatever you want. Let me see them.
Potentially locking her up. All right, that's good. All right, that's good. All in Madden. These are the players MMG will lock up.
That's a good segment.
That's a great segment.
I like that
dude.
one.
All right, next one. Back to probably the most iconic part of Madden, the covers. I want you to rank the top Madden covers of all time, blind rank again, and you have 6 spots in this one.
Blind ranking Madden covers. Let's do
Yes.
it.
Madden 12, Peyton Hillis.
I'm so glad you said that one. That's one. That is the
Yeah?
best Madden cover ever.
Let's go.
There's like lore to that one too.
The
It
fans
was,
voted it in.
Yeah.
He did. I mean, he had a historic season that season, but no way he gets Madden cover without people voting.
Madden 10, Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu. Joint cover.
Larry Fitz never got a ring, did he?
No, he didn't.
That's so sad. That Madden cover is so good. I'm gonna put it at 3 just to save room, but it really could be 2.
Okay, so you've used 1 and 3. Madden 16, Odell Beckham.
I'm gonna put that at 2. That may be the most iconic football moment ever.
I agree.
I actually think it is. It is the most iconic football moment ever.
All right, so the back half is 4, 5, and 6.
It's all downhill from here.
Madden 09.
Which
Brett
one's
Favre.
09? Madden 09, Brett Favre.
Hasn't
all
aged
the
well.
proceeds for that game need to go to women's volleyball in Mississippi. I'm gonna give him 6.
Oh, wow. That's a good call. Madden 05, Ray Lewis.
Dude, what?
You could probably send the proceeds. For
I
that.
guess you can send it to a lot. I'm sending it 4. I'll give him 4. It's actually a sick cover. It is a sick cover.
Turning into the segment should be called "Where do you send the proceeds of these
All
games?"
right, well, and
Don't you say Michael Vick next. He's gonna say, "Oh, poor Mike Vick." Yes.
yeah. 04, Mike.
He gets 5. He gets 5.
right.
It's a great Madden, but that cover's nothing special.
That's controversial, though, because I feel like most people put that at 1.
I think it's because of the nostalgia effect of the game, but I don't think there's anything special about the cover, dude. That Palomalu Fitz cover is sick.
The cool thing about Michael Vick is, like, you have quarterbacks that kind of emulate that now still, but, like, the Peyton Hillis one is sick because no one plays like that anymore.
100%. The Peyton Hillis one's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. For this segment, we are going to give you $100 for every one of these NFL names you pronounce correctly. You ready?
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Country of origin?
I don't want to guess.
All right, you ready? I think that K is silent. I think it's Ponwosa Igbonason. It'd be Ponwosa Igbonason.
Close.
What is it?
Ipamosa Igbenosan.
Oh, wow. Would they got it's not even a silent I. It's a non-existent I.
All right. You got another one coming up?
Oh, my God. Oh, I know this one. It's Nnamdi Asomugha.
Boom. 100.
Oh, isn't it?
Because he's a dog.
Isn't it Nnamdi Asomugha? I thought it was Asamoah.
Oh, wrong. Nnamdi Asomugha.
Whoa, I've been blatantly mispronouncing that for a long time.
You might be right.
Yikes.
I'm going off of Al Michaels' pronunciation, so that could be.
And they're definitely better than mine. Oh, gosh. Oshiomogoho Atagwe.
Correct. That's
Actually?
yeah. Oshimoga Otagwe. Correct.
Dude,
wow,
MMG
it's 100.
he's hooked on phonics, or what is it?
Hi, honey. Hey.
remember that?
You want to be in the podcast? Get this audio. Here we go.
Correct. All right, that last one.
Let's go. Legadu Nani.
Correct. Legadu Nani.
Dude, where did you get these
Let's go.
players from?
All right, we're getting out of Madden for a second because NCAA football is coming back this year. Who is on the cover of NCAA football?
Gosh, I would have said Caleb Williams, but I've seen enough ESPN and SportsCenter. It might be.
Taylor Swift.
I was just about to say that, bro. It's gonna be a duo cover. It's gonna be Coach Sanders and Taylor Swift. That's gonna be the NCAA cover, bro.
I love it. Taylor Swift kind of put Coach Sanders on, to be honest.
It's true.
Kind of put him on the map.
His career's taken off.
As a expert level Madden player, I want you to give us, or a casual Madden player, the best advice to beat up on their friends in Madden.
Best advice to beat up on your friends in Madden. Gosh, man, it really just is as easy as going on YouTube. You find those 3 glitchy plays and you just spam them until your friend doesn't want to play anymore.
What are those plays in 23? Do you know?
RPO is nasty. It's so good. I think RPO read bubble is really good and stretch alert bubble is really good. They just are bad at defending the RPOs. My favorite play back in Madden 20 is RPO peak zone bubble. Unbelievable play. Like, oh, it gives me flashbacks, man. That play is nuts. But Madden 23 is a lot like that. Or Madden 24 is a lot like that. Sorry.
Great. Now you know.
Dude, you sound like a natural calling that play. I
RPO
feel like
peak
I'm
zone
in the-
bubble.
Yeah.
You've heard it before, man.
I feel like I'm in the huddle right now.
It's elite. Every time
remember-
it gets ran in like real NFL football, people will clip it and then send it to me.
Yeah, that's
RPO peak zone bubble. RPO peak zone bubble.
when you play like actual NFL players, do they like? Do you feel like they have an edge because of their football knowledge?
Absolutely not. Mainly because Madden is just not a simulation of real football.
Yeah.
And that's nothing on them, but it's impossible, at least from what we've seen in the football video game world, to actually emulate real football. It just doesn't. It can't happen.
Did you ever beat one of them and they get like overly butthurt because they're so competitive?
Yes. I played in that Kyler Murray's franchise league for a grand total of 48 hours. It was horrible. It was a horrible experience. Everyone was so rude and competitive. And I'm like, guys, I'm just here to goof around. You're like, I don't care that much. And they're playing so competitively, setting dates and times. And if you don't pull up and play at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you're booted from the league.
Damn.
I was like, bro, you guys are on a different level because I just wasn't about it.
I'm going off script for one more second because since you've played video games with Kyler Murray, what do you make of the homework clause in the contract? Is he playing too many video games off the field?
I think that's total BS.
Really?
I think NFL fans would blame anything on anything if like it arises.
Yeah.
I think every single NFL player probably plays exactly as many video games, at least of that generation. You know, the older 33-year-old vets, they don't play the video games, right? But anybody of Kyler Murray's generation plays that much of video games because they're all that good at video games, whether it's Warzone or Madden or 2K, whatever it is. Kyler just gets the flack for it because it came out about Kyler.
Yeah.
And
that's
because
true.
the Arizona Cardinals were struggling.
Well, also because if I had the Telestrator, the yellow thing, I would mark this on the screen right now, but somebody did a statistical analysis. And on normal weekends, the Cardinals' win percentage was .590, I think. But on Call of Duty XXP weekends, it dropped to .360.
Whoa. It's actually a relatively
the stats don't
significant
lie.
difference.
Yeah.
It's like the James Harden one. You seen the James Harden one?
No.
Yeah.
It was his win-loss ratio based on quality of strip clubs. As strip clubs rise, wins decline.
Oh, that's
I was gonna
tough.
say there's way worse things your quarterback can do than play video games.
Yeah, I
on the
think it's a sham. And I think this is a random hot take, but Kyler's gonna be so good when he comes back. I just can't wait. He's nasty. We're forgetting this guy was one of the best prospects ever coming out of college. He could have played in the MLB. He didn't have to be playing football. He's gonna be nasty. He's
All right.
fully unbiased because I'm in Arizona, but
It's my turn to hit the button, right?
Yeah, it seems like you got a dog in this.
I have a dog in this fight.
Obviously, not every NFL player is good enough to receive a 99 rating in Madden. So I'm going to name a player, and then you just tell me a skill that they would be a 99 rating in.
Ooh, okay.
Pat McAfee.
99 kick power.
Oh, that's good. Nathan Peterman.
99 toughness.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a tough dude.
Yeah.
You can also give them a rating like that applies to their general life.
Yeah, it doesn't actually have
Oh,
to
it
be
doesn't have to
insane.
be a real rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jackson Mahomes.
99 TKT. They're always in 3-letter abbreviations, so that's what it would be for TikTok.
Oh, nice. That was
My
creative.
mind went somewhere way worse. Dude. Chase Claypool.
99 trash talk, I guess. Top 3 wide receiver.
All right.
I've yet to see it, but he believes it, so I respect that.
That'd be a sweet. That could actually work in a Madden rating. That'd be a fun bonus.
That'd be a
Madden
sick
rating
thing to add to the game.
edition. Yeah. Trash talk.
Yeah,
You're
that'd be
asking a
sweet.
lot out of EA right now.
Yeah,
gentlemen.
you would hear the same like 5 trash talk lines over and over again.
Get your weight up. Get your weight up. Get your weight up,
little boy.
I'm right here.
We coming.
It's the same voice for every player.
Dude, they're still hitting whips at Madden 24. You score, and they're like, ugh. It's been 8 years. Get that shit out of the game.
Mac Jones.
Oh, gosh. He's getting 99 cup check,
good.
99 trash talk. I think that's it. That's all he gets.
All right, now you're going to give yourself a Madden rating
Ooh.
right now.
Overall?
Yeah, or we're going to go through the categories.
Oh, let's get it.
Okay, first, height and weight.
6'5", 245.
Let's go. Acceleration.
89.
Jump.
85.
Route running.
60.
Not a route runner.
I'm not built for that.
Catching.
75.
Release.
99.
You can get off the line.
Absolutely. Just can't run the route.
Strength.
You know what? I put up 225 for one the other day.
Oh.
For one, it was very difficult.
Nice. You could complete the combine.
I could. I get 1 rep.
Yeah.
I'll go 65 for that.
Okay. Awareness.
80.
Throwing.
Dude, 10. I can't throw a ball to save my life. That's why I kicked. I seriously can't throw a ball to save my life. It's so bad.
All right, and we'll end on kicking.
99.
There you go. There's a lot of crazy college bowl games out there. So we're going to pitch you some college bowl games. You tell us if they're trash or gas.
Ooh.
All right, I'm going to start. This one is brought to you by Munchkin Donuts in Los Angeles. We call it the Munch Bowl.
Trash, bro.
Trash? Okay.
I can't get behind it. I don't get the Ice Spice hype, bro. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, next one is the bowl brought. There's all sorts of ways to make money online, right?
Okay.
So this bowl's called the You Know What's in My Bio Bowl.
Dude, trash.
Trash?
These bowls
I
suck.
thought I was a good bowl.
No, I
be a good
I
bowl.
hate content creators so much, bro. Corniest fucking profession of all time.
All right. Next one. This is put on by Kodak. It's called the Gremlin Goblet.
Gas. There we go.
Let's go.
I like
You're
that.
on the board.
Let's go. We're on the board. All right. This one's called the IG Reels Bowl. So it's
Okay.
basically just a rematch of the TikTok Bowl, but it happens 2 weeks later.
I'm going to say it's gas because I am an Instagram Reels user over TikTok. I don't even have TikTok on my phone.
Let's go. Okay, this one is called the Sorry Ass Pros Bowl. And basically, the worst team in the NFL has to play the college team that won the championship. And if they win, they take all their NFL contracts.
Yo, it's gas.
Yeah.
I also just want to see, or I just want people to see it so that they'll shut up.
Yeah.
Because the worst NFL team of all time ever would blow out the best college football team ever. 100-0. I just hate that argument. I want to see it.
You think the Denver Broncos would crush last year's Georgia Bulldogs?
Denver Broncos would smoke that Bulldogs team 100-0.
Really?
100%. Because even like you think of the Broncos, it's an accumulation of all of the best players to ever play around all of these different colleges. Yeah, they're struggling against NFL teams, but Georgia would get smoked, bro. Stetson Bennett he'd get sacked 45 times.
True.
He would age by 5 years. He'd be 45 by the end of that game.
Yeah. Okay. Last one is the YouTube Bowl. They invite every YouTube creator and they just put on like a huge bowl, like you destroying everyone is out there and you guys all do the broadcast.
Oh, do the broadcast? Are we playing?
You're doing like like you have 2 college teams come in and then you run the entire bowl.
The YouTube Bowl, but we all play in it. Gas.
Gas.
I would get behind that. I don't want to commentate. I want to play, bro.
Would,
I want to break your boy Pizza's ankles.
Whose kicker won though between you and D?
D? He's so much better than me. But if he gets injured, we got a good back.
There you go.
There can be 2 teams too.
Oh, that's true. You could kick on one team, I'd kick on the other
Oh,
team.
that's true. All right. You're a kicker. Kickers get like a couple seconds in the limelight every game. But when they make a game winner, they have to have a celebration. So we're going to pitch you some kicker celebrations.
Let's go.
So you hit it. This is called the ski yee. So you hit it and then you go just say what's up to Trippy Red. Wait, hold on. Let me say it. Sexy. Okay, so you hit it and then you just go say what up to Sexy Red.
I like it. That's a good one.
Ski yee.
All right, cool. I got one for you. It's pretty innovative. You hit the game winner, and then you just hit the aneurysm. You just
Yo, that would actually be so good. We need some more creative ones. I like that one a lot. That's my favorite so far.
Okay, this one's called the Finger Blaster. You hit it and then
Dude, what's the team? Who is the Shockers in college basketball?
Wichita State.
It's
right?
Wichita State, and they do this to the camera every time.
No way.
Yes. Oh, because they're the Shockers.
Yeah.
And like when they were, I mean, they're always good in college basketball, and they always pan to the cheerleaders, and they're all like, yeah. So what are we doing?
That's insane.
How about the doink? Instead of the ball hitting the upright, you just sprint towards the goalpost and just go headfirst into it.
That's the only way a kicker's getting CTE right there. So I'm going to say no.
Okay, this one's called fan targeting. So you take your helmet off and you just kind of target a fan and just boom, hard as you can, throw the helmet at him.
I'm actually so down for that, bro. NFL fans are so bold.
They deserve it.
See the guy pouring beer on Amon-Ra St. Brown?
That's insane.
I could never be so delusionally into my team that I would do that to a different player. I could be so mad. I could be at the Super Bowl and we just lost. I still would never pour a beer on somebody or throw trash. You know when people get trash thrown at them and stuff?
Yeah.
People are lunatics, man.
I wonder what
can't believe it.
happens. Do they just go back and he has to change, right? I mean, that could really affect the outcome of a game. You just pour a huge beer on Tyreek Hill, and then
That's
he
good.
just
Nah, they probably just,
Probably smells bad too.
it's just gross, but I think they just run with it.
Whoa, but what if it gets on his gloves and then they're sticky?
If you wanted to tamper, you could be a fan like in Lambeau, waiting for somebody to Lambeau leap, and you could just have some egregious shit on you.
That's
you know?
true.
Like a little
Pine
lighter.
tar the gloves.
Yeah,
while
pine
we're
tar.
out there.
Bingo, like pine tar, some shit like that.
And then tell the ref that you saw something.
Ref, look at his gloves.
Yeah. All right, last one. The third leg. You go get the pylon and you just let it dangle.
What kind of fine is Goodell giving you for that?
Yeah, that's using a
seriously.
prop, so that's definitely a fine.
Oh, he's fining you for a lot more than that. He's taking your, especially if you're a kicker, that's your whole yearly salary. So it better be worth it.
So is that gas or?
It's so gas.
Let's go.
If someone's willing to throw out like $1 million, that's gas.
I think that'd be it. How many games in a suspension?
Ooh,
Probably like,
for the third
I
leg.
think that's a 2-game suspension.
I don't think you get suspended. I just think they dock your pay like crazy. Because players will like cuss at fans like crazy. They'll flick them off. They'll instigate fights with fans. They don't get suspended.
True.
It's
that would be
kinda just
iconic though.
like Randy Moss's Moon. He didn't. I mean, that's as
Oh, yeah,
flagrant as a
that's-
third
that-
leg,
yeah.
but he didn't get suspended. I don't think he just got fat. He got a fat fine.
Well, it's been a great discussion about a third
Fat
leg.
ass, that's what he's got, dude.
All right, so last week we had Ninja on the podcast. You've obviously heard his take on kickers that blew up. So we made him kick a field goal.
No way.
Yeah, we made him kick a field goal. So we want you to react to Ninja kicking a field goal.
Wait, do you think he made it?
Absolutely not. Not unless you gave him a high school PAT.
All right, here you go. Let's get your live reaction.
Ain't no way he made this.
I'm ready.
He's going barefoot.
I don't know if this is regulation. Dude, he's got the dogs out? Hello? That's not regulation. I don't like even if that was the closest a field goal could be ever, that wouldn't go in.
You're not
In an
giving it to
actual field- No, this is
If you watch it back, the ball, if the upright was totally straight up, it may have doinked.
But even that goalpost is not a regulation height goalpost because the goalpost is 10 feet.
I made it at Ace Hardware like 2 hours before.
No, I'm telling you. So, like, think about it like this. Even if this is an 11-yard field goal, that's literally impossible in an NFL game because you need 7 yards for the snap. So the shortest possible distance for any field goal ever would be 17 yards, and then 10 feet up. Because when NFL players dunk on the goalpost, it's like dunking a basketball. That's like the comparison you can think of because it's exactly 10 feet. So this wouldn't have made it. This would never have made it.
You got a discount because he went barefoot, right?
No, the NFL
help?
kickers used to do that. That used to be a real thing. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Barefoot kicking for 4 years. It was the meta.
Wasn't there a
Literally.
guy that did it and he like didn't have a toe or something?
Yeah, that was back in the 30s, 40s, 50s before kickers adopted the actual soccer style. Everybody toed the ball. So this one dude who literally had no toes was just a god back then. He had they would not steel plate the front of their cleats, but they'd put some stuff up there to buffer it.
Wow.
And this toeless dude was just built like that. He's the best.
Toeless Todd.
Because he's got a stub, man. He's got a hammer up there.
Yeah.
Toeless Joe.
Just pegged a pirate, a literal real-life pirate.
Dude, kickers back then, you think kickers now are bad? Kickers back in the 40s, 50s would consistently kick like 50%, and they were considered good. Now you got our guys kick like 88%, and we think they're horrible.
How did they not ban it back then? I feel like they probably just got to a point where like this is stupid. Why are we kicking the ball?
True. I mean, they were also like, it feels like all the games were like cold as shit back then too. I don't know.
It does. Every film, it's like 4 feet of snow.
What is your take on that as a kicker? People say that in football, games are decided by something that is totally unrelated to football, kicking. That's what they say. What would be your defense of kicking?
The rebuttal to that?
Yeah, or
Like,
if you have, or if you agree.
No, I don't agree. I think you'd realize just how boring the sport of football is for a lot of games if the only thing you can do is touchdowns. You actually would notice that because you have no benefit to moving into the opponent's territory other than slightly better field position for a punt, which is also a kick, if you take field goals out. It's so important for the flow of the game and being able to score and get something out of a drive without getting a touchdown. Because we think of some of the greatest games of all time, like Chiefs versus Rams, 51-45.
Classic.
The last Super Bowl was a super high-scoring game. But not all games are like that. And most games aren't like that. Yeah. Most games are very, very slow. And if you take those field goals out, dude, you got games that are literally 7-0 consistently. 7-0, 7-7.
So punters are people too?
Punters and kickers are people too.
That's great.
MMG, give me the 5 most broken players in Madden history.
The 5 most broken players in Madden
Characters,
history.
you know.
04 Michael Vick is way, way up there. I don't have the same bias that people have been playing for a long time do, because I would have been like 6 years old when that game came out. But I've gone back and played it, and he's nuts. I truly believe the most broken Madden player of all time is Madden 20 Eric Dickerson. You type that into YouTube, you'll see the most ridiculous highlights you've ever seen. Madden 20 was the year that Madden adopted this new thing called a Superstar X Factor. Yeah. It was very difficult to activate in an actual game. You'd have to rush for 10 yards like 5+ times, which was very difficult in the game of Madden. But Eric Dickerson was unique because he started with the X Factor freight train activated with no requirements. You just load into the game, you buy him for a ton of coins, $1 million+ coins, load into the game, and he has it activated. What Freight Train does is it guarantees you break your first tackle animation, and it doesn't shut off ever. Dang. So he is, dude, the highlights on Madden 20 Eric Dickerson are some of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. It was a nightmare for, I'd say, 2 months. Literally 2 months playing online Madden. Everybody had Eric Dickerson. You could not get away from him. I still have nightmares about it.
He's the dude with the
specs, man.
Yeah, that's sick.
The sports specs.
Yeah, that is broken.
We can just get one more, because that was a good answer.
All right. Yep.
Oh, and then one more. Same Madden 20 Randy Moss. Along that same X Factor train, Randy Moss had double me. Double me. You had to double him or he caught it. So the start of every Madden 20 game was either Eric Dickerson running the ball for 80 yards or Randy Moss on a streak. And you had to choose. Do you double Randy Moss so he doesn't catch it 80 yards downfield? Or do you stack the box so that Eric Dickerson doesn't take it for 80? It was a scary time.
That is tough.
Yeah.
All right, we only got 2 left. You made a draft pick for the Detroit Lions, your favorite team. Tell us about that experience. What was that like?
It was amazing, man. So the draft pick ended up being James Mitchell, who unfortunately hasn't done much for the Lions. I was really hoping he'd be like, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Just a Hall of Fame sleeper tight end pick. But I was very nervous going up there. It was very simple. They hand you a little note card, and it tells you exactly what to say on there. And you've got about 15 seconds to slip in something else if you want to. But I was so nervous I was going to walk and like trip or just completely. I mean, it was like the 5th round. So it's not like really anybody was watching. But I could have fumbled that. Oh, thank you, guys. I could have fumbled that so bad.
You could have. I mean, that's like the new thing that guys are doing. They'll get the first pitch at a baseball game and they'll purposely like mess it up. Have you been seeing that? Yeah.
I think they're just bad at throwing.
They like trip on purpose, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just to go viral.
That's lame.
That is lame. That's contrived. Yeah. Just be bad. Just actually be bad. Yeah. My favorite baseball pitch walkout one was the Megan Thee Stallion one. Do you see that?
Yeah, of course, dude.
So good.
Why'd you like it?
I watched it so many times, man. Like 1,000+. Swear to God.
It was pretty cool.
You're on your 6th season of Megan Thee Stallion throwing the pitch out.
Yeah.
All right. You get to make 3 changes to Madden in order to make it a better game. What are your 3 changes?
3 changes to Madden to make it a better game. I really don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but I do not believe that EA should have the rights to the game. I think the best example I can give of that is EA used to have competition in basketball, NBA Live and 2K. And 2K dominated them so hard that they genuinely gave up. You don't hear about NBA Live anymore. They just don't make it. They lost the competition. You don't see that in Madden because there's a whole bunch that goes into it, but the NFL gives the rights to somebody and EA continues to buy those rights. I just think a different company should take a whack at it. I like MLB The Show better the way they run the game. I like 2K better the way they run the game. Those games aren't perfect by any means. Yeah. Not even close. But I would just like to see somebody else try it. So that'd be the first thing I would do. I'd let somebody else have the opportunity to use players' rights and likeness. Just take a whack at it, man.
Yeah, come on. Start whacking off.
Start nipping at the heels. Start nipping at the heels of EA.
Second thing, I would prioritize franchise franchise such a sick mode, and it can be so in depth. And when I look at 2K and I can see how much insane stuff you can do, and then I go back and look at Madden, it's like there's like a decade gap of tech, which is really, really frustrating. And I think 2K players are gonna watch this and they're gonna go, 2K's this, 2K's that. Man, if you play 2K in Madden, 2K is still light years ahead of them.
Yeah.
Light years ahead of them. And the third thing I would do, gosh, I want historic teams. That's not that much to ask, bro. I want to play with Barry Sanders, Lions squad. I want to play with Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Vikings squads. Emmitt Smith on the Cowboys, Sweetness on the Bears. Yeah. There's so many sick teams you can include.
That's nice.
That's not on EA. I'll give them credit for that. I know that there's some player likeness thing with the NFL. NFL's big babies about it too. NFL's got to loosen up. EA's got to loosen up, and we can have an awesome Madden.
Love it. That's a great answer.
What about like other game modes? Like I don't know if you remember Blitz the League, where you could see all the injuries happening.
Yeah, that game was sick.
But like any other elements of the game, or like mascot mode, that'd be sick.
Mascot mode would be sick. I think the core of Madden is broken.
Yeah.
The core is poor, and you're building onto this really bad core, and you're not making the structure any better. Yeah. So I think before we add some crazy game mode to Madden, I think EA will add crazy game modes to Madden to sell more copies because it's a good marketing technique, but the core will continue to be bad. So until they fix the core, I won't be happy with anything that comes out of it.
Fair enough.
If that makes sense.
All right. Well, that's all the questions we had for you today. Thanks for coming on, MMG. And we will see you with another episode of Party Chat next week.
Hell yeah.